Hey everyone. Hey everyone. We just got back from the auction. They had a bunch of stuff there from the dealership that, quite a ways away, a couple hours away, that when I wouldn't say they went under, but they got out of it, sold out or whatever. So this was a bunch of stuff that they had there, sitting for years. So picked up pretty cheap. I got another load up there. I got to go pick up a couple corn heads. Hey buddy. So this was my big purchase. This here, they had this for sale in the book. It used to be the ag dealer book. They come around, and it's a hay merger. I guess it hooks in behind your mower. So we're kind of looking at a few things here. This here's that. I just bought this rake. It was just scrap price, right? So, but it's a 3-point hitch rake. Really, it's not too bad. I mean, take the bars out of it, put them in the press, I guess, straighten them out. That's mostly from somebody strapping it down, I'd say, when they hauled it. But just an old rake. But it's supposed to be PTO run. I'll show you in a minute. But PTO rigging is missing of it. But when you have things like that, you're better off just to build a bracket, go to Princess Auto, buy a $200 hydraulic motor, and rig them up hydraulic instead of PTO. So that's probably what we'll do. But this here's a Stoll. I don't remember what the heck it is now. It's a 535. Most of the stuff's here. I got most of the stuff on the back of the truck. You can tell that they broke a couple of these here arms. But it's funny, before I even, I was bidding on it for a bit. And before I even got it, or bid too serious, I didn't pay anything for it anyways. Like I say, it was just all basically scrap price. But a fellow I do a lot of business with at his dealership, he said, well, it's funny. He says, I got these arms upstairs had been up there for 20 years for a Stoll 335 rake. So I go, wow, perfect. So I'll make sure I get it. So hey, I think I paid $70 for this rake. So I have the ends for it here, and I have the skirting that goes up on the top, and you know, so yeah, just a cheap rake, something to play with. A lot of this stuff they would take in at the dealer, and then, you know, take it on trade. It broke or whatever. It looked to me like there's these little cans, balls around these cams, and one of them, I'd say the end of it broke off, looks like, or something. But anyhow, he's got 2 new ones there, so that's a good chance to get some parts, just old stock he had, so I get them pretty reasonable. And then we'll order up some tines for her, and this one might get a coat of paint. This would be a pretty decent rake, I think. It all turned over, everything I had it turned over, and the shaft and stuff. I'm not saying the gearbox is new in it, but she's been sitting a long time. So we're going to unstrap everything. I just got back with it, and then I bought a New Holland 2-row corn head and a John Deere 3-row. For, you know, just this stuff. Usually people, they'll get stuff that no one bids on, and I bid on it, and I get it, and then it gives me something to play with. I get it pretty cheap. But that's what I'm thinking. This is the belt for it. And this here would have had a PTO mechanism that come down in here. So I'm thinking I'm just going to drop this down right where it should be. And you go and you buy just a 540 hydraulic motor, 540 RPM motor, put on it, and then you just eliminate all that stuff. So then at least you can use it, you can sell it, you do something with it. But these kind of rakes here, I mean, they're kind of rakes, you just throw them on the rock wall and drag them out whenever you need to use them. They just, you know, they go forever. But I have no idea what brand it is. She's been broke up through the years, you can see, but yeah, I think I paid $50 for it, so really not a whole lot to put into one just to have. So I'd more or less just buy up. I got to make the trip, right? It takes me an hour and a half each way, so I usually buy up a load. I wasn't expecting 2 loads, but I misjudged how big everything was, which happens. But yeah, so this here's the merger. It just has a hitch that hooks to the back of your mower, and 2 pins go in here. I guess that pin there is missing, but 1 pin here, and then these are your sort of a stabilizing thing. I don't know, I have to look it up and see how exactly they work, but actually those are stands for setting it down. So it sits on the ground, I guess is what that's for. But yeah. Anyway, all the hydraulics, everything's here. So I remember when they wanted $4,500 for that. in the ag dealer book. So, you know, that was their on sale price. I can't remember. It was quite a while, quite a bit they wanted for it to start with. A little bit of belt and stuff here, but that's mostly, I think, damage from them moving it around. Don't think that's really going to affect it too much. But, yeah. Oh, I have no idea why I bought that. I get intrigued by different stuff. So we're going to I'll get to pull up the air compressor and put some air, see what tires hold. The really tires aren't that bad. But that's been sitting there, I mean, for 25 years, I bet you I've been up there. And this old rake has sat there. And, no, I didn't need it by any means, but I'm on that. For a while, I had a whole bunch of rakes here, and then I cleaned them up, sold a bunch all off. And now I'm gathering them all up again. It always, there's that one there. Oh, I thought one of them looked like it was bent a little bit. But I have all the ends for it and the skirting, and quite a bit of stuff actually. Pretty well everything's there. I thought there might have been a couple missing, but I'm gonna need some teeth, I guess. But I'll buy whatever he's got up there, and then he can order whatever parts. But he was telling me that New Holland, all your parts you buy through New Holland now, so which is good. So yeah. So that's about it. I'm gonna try it out. I got the other end of the PTO shaft in the truck. For some reason I got a crank jack. I don't know what it belongs to, but it was there with it, so I took it. Well, it came with it. It was with it. So, but yeah, boys and their junk. Oh, I'm anxious. I've never had a rotary rake, so this one would be pretty cool just to play with. Oh, let's see if it's just cheap, something cheap to play with. And then this here, I mean, I don't even really have a use for it, but good chance to get it, and then you can always sell it if you want it or whatever. But where I have the two 8312s, you know, I could rig it up if it's on one of them. You know, I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah, we'll talk at you later.